I don't want city to become. Yeah, I want city to become after state, or I want to come.
Yeah, the position of these fields, right? That is what you mean. Yeah. You have to switch that particular field from that particular position. Let's see. Right now, you can see here your address line is coming here, the first thing in your data model. Let me show you that.
Mm-hmm.
You can see here, let's say if we talk about this field. So any field below this thing, right, they'll come under below this particular field only. So if you want this field to be shown above this field on the screen, right, you have to select the complete field. You can see here, select this field entirely, start from the HRIS field tag and till the end of this HRIS field tag. Cut that and go here and paste here. That's it. The complete section, right, the HRIS field section, you have to move to the top or to the position that you are interested, guys.
Okay. But is there
any changes needs to be done in the XML file?
No. It's not all the changes you are going to do in XML. I'm going to tell you about the business configuration UI, right? We'll see like what are the things that you can go ahead and configure in your business configuration UI. It's not all the things you have to do in your data model. It's not required. Just to answer your question, guys. Once upon a time.
And one more about layout.
Segregate which all changes will go through XML data model and which,
yep. Which you'll learn that. You will learn that. You will see the business configuration UI, and I'll tell you the limitations of that. And those limitations, yes, you will not be able to do those things using the business configuration UI in your instance. And those things, yes, you have to work on the data model, guys.
Okay, one more question about layout. Now, you can see all the fields, they are the position one below other. Like the customer wants city and state on the one same row or something.
Okay.
And it's the layout that way. Now you change the position. Same thing, I want postal code and city in the same line.
No. That is not possible with respect to your objects. You have to build something called as views. And yes, on the views, you can place the fields. It's just a drag and drop, guys. You can place the fields in whatever fashion you want. Let me show you. I'm not going to explain you those things because it is going to come at a later point of time. But
okay.
Yeah. Yes, you will be able to do that. What it is? Configure. There should be an option, guys. One second, metadata framework. No, not this one, guys. I'll show you guys where you can do that, right? It is part of your building views, and using that, right, you can place the fields at the required position, like 2 columns. You can place the fields under 2 columns. Yes, you can go. It's just a drag and drop. You don't need to look back at your XML files also. I'll show you guys. Sorry about that. I didn't remember what is that admin option, guys. There is an admin option to do that.
Raghu, what are you showing? I mean, it's not clear what other person is asking.
No. Don't forget about that. We are going to discuss about that at a later point of time. Yeah, forget about that. It's part of your what do you call metadata framework to build your screens. That is what he is asking about, guys. I'm just trying to find. Okay, manage configuration UI. Yeah, this is what it is. Someone is asking, right? You see here, you can drag and drop the fields to whatever the position that you are interested. Let's say if you want to add one more field, you can go ahead and group those fields. And if you want to add additional fields, in required fashion. Let's say 1 second. Yeah, you pretty much will be able to do that, guys. Someone asked that question, right? You can do that using this business configuration UI tool, guys.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Madan.
Yeah, Madan.
So, sorry, can I ask a question? Raghu?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you did in the legal entity, you did, remove the default pay group, right? So, as you just mentioned, is it we can allow the managers and the super user to see the default group only?
Yeah. No. These things. Yeah. I got your question. So the default pay group should be only visible to the managers, but not to the employees. Is that your question, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Role-based permission?
Yes, that's the answer. Yes, you have to keep that field in the data model. You are not supposed to remove that from the data model. Don't set the visibility to none. Keep it both. But yes, you can go ahead and do that particular changes. Let's say any particular field, go to your permission roles, and whatever the role they belongs to. Let's say if you're talking about employees, right, or managers, let's go to any of these manager access, and you have to go to that particular object, let's say permissions, and let's say employee data. Let's say these managers can edit and view their data. Let me take any simple example. Let's say their citizenship. You can see this is the field that we are interested. Yes, managers, the people who belongs to this particular role, yes, they can view and edit it. But in another role which you are going to assign to the employees, you just don't give the edit access, or you don't want to show them at all. You can just go ahead and remove the view access also. That's it. That is how you are going to address that, guys.
Okay. So, because in the configuration of the book, doesn't we need to make a separate as well for the RPS configuration?
Yeah. RBP, yes. RBP is totally different. So these things, the object, right?
Is totally different.
Yeah.
But when you configuration workbook for all the legal entity unit division department, and the customer the user requirement is different, isn't it? This is the customer requirement, the user requirement as well.
Yeah.
So we need to merge both of them.
Yeah. See, these things, whatever you are going to configure using your data models, they are across the system, guys. Yes, you are providing a field. Forget about your RBP. Yes, that field is available in your instance. The next question comes up. Which employees are supposed to view that particular field? I mean, it is a read only. Which group of employees can edit that particular field? And which group of employees are not supposed to see that particular field at all? That question comes after once you configure the data model, or once you capture the requirements with respect to your data models.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there for that as well? You have this configuration book?
I used to have one. Let me check that, guys. I don't have it readily available, but we used to have a spreadsheet to address that with all the different objects and the fields and the different groups of that particular customer. Let me look into it. If there are something, right, I'll remove those things and I'll share with you guys.
That will be appreciated, sir.
Sure, definitely. I'll do that, guys. No worries.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Raghu, a quick question.
Yeah, Ray.
Do we have the end date concept? Like, let's say, like a location or a company code. I see a start date there.
Yeah.
Let's say a company is close, having 10 locations. They close one location. So then you want to basically end that location. So any end date we can put there, or just
Yes,
only
yes.
always start date?
No. You have the end date concept also. Let me show you. Let me go to the data model. You might not have exposed that outside, but yes, just to answer your question, right? It is there, Ray. These objects, right? The different objects that we are seeing, right? They carry something called as end date. Yeah, you can see here. We have this. It's inside the. Let me show you inside. It's with respect to all the entities, right? Yes, it is available to you, but just to example, right? Yes, your legal entity. This is one. Your legal entity, your company. You see here, it is there, but right default you can see it is set to none. If you want to use it, right, set to both. If you want to edit it, yes, go ahead and load that this data model into the system. Yes, you will be able to see this field array.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
Usually, like the biggest drawback is for personal areas. They retire a lot of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
There is no date control in SAP, so that's the biggest drawback.
Yeah. Here we have that flexibility, Ray.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm just going to stop it here. I don't want to push things on you in a single day. I know like how to slowly transition you into success factors. What I recommend to you guys especially is go ahead and start working on these data, at least your foundation objects, guys. You have the data models with you, you have these configuration workbooks with you. Go ahead and do whatever things that you want to play around the XML data model and send that to me, guys. And yes, I load the first person who is going to send to me as the first thing, and once he or she verifies his changes in the instance, then I will load the other person, the second person who is going to send to me, and I'll update you to verify your changes, guys. I'll try to synchronize that, but as a thing from your side, go ahead and start as an exercise, go ahead and start configuring your data models as per these requirements or as per these configuration workbooks, guys.
So, Raghu, I will just do the data model and send you the data models?
Yes, configure the data models XML files and send the XML file to me in the email.
Oh, okay. Then you can upload it via your provision.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
One more question, Raghu.
Yeah.
Configuration workbook, who provides that? Is it come with the...
No, the consultant has to prepare that, guys.
Okay, then just like data model has, you download it from the instance, right? So that's the configuration workbook. Consultant has to.
Yeah, we are going to prepare that.
Okay, I thought the SAP is what template and then...
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Raghu, you have to create user ID and password.
Yeah, I'll do that, guys. For a couple of people, I already created that, and couple of them I'm in the process of creating. Just I'll do that, guys. Just give me like probably like anyhow tomorrow is Saturday, right? I'll be available completely by tomorrow morning. I'll send all of your credentials, guys.
Because without that we won't be able to.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah. I'll make sure that you will receive the credentials by tomorrow morning. And yeah, it is available with you guys. You don't have any problem. You have the complete admin access. You can go ahead and play around the system. And how about session on Sunday night, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Sorry, Raghu, can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
What time?
Same time, guys. Probably like we'll keep at 8:30 or 9 o'clock.
By 7 o'clock.
7?
7, yeah.
7 EST?
EST 7?
7 PM EST, 8 AM EST.
EST 7 will be 5 o'clock, right, Raghu, in India?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 5, yes.
11 o'clock.
Raghu, make it 8.
8 will be fine.
Okay, yeah, the same time, guys, as usual. We'll
No,
meet
7 will be fine, man. Let me have some credit today, man.
Okay. I got it. Otherwise, we'll keep it up like Sunday morning, Sunday morning, guys.
No, Sunday morning. Raghu, at least.
Evening is okay, Raghu. Evening is okay.
Okay.
Sunday evening, yeah. 5 PM PST.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 PM. That's my words. Your 5 PM is what?
Yeah, 5 p.m. PST.
PST, Victor.
In the United Kingdom, was it?
No, Victor, you didn't listen that properly. It's PST they are asking. It's not EST.
I don't understand the time zone in India.
It's not
How many
India.
hours?
Yeah. Yeah, no worries, guys.
Sorry,
We'll.
Raghu, you shoot an email. Don't
I'll shoot
ask.
an email. Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'll do that.
Sorry,
I'll-
Okay.
Raghu.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Hey, yeah.
I had a question. You send the material for EC material part 1 and part 2. So the module in there, when I see the video, there is no exercise in there.
No. I'm going to send all those details, guys. As I told you, right? Just allow me, like, anyhow, tomorrow is Saturday, right? Saturday and Sunday, I'll make sure that I'll share all the material and your access and your privileges, whatever it may be. I'll share all those things with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Raghu,
Thanks.
Yeah, Victor.
are we dealing on only